Bob, you got another special guest to introduce, I know.
Yes, thank you. So, you know, on the law enforcement side, I think you all know how I feel about our Sheriff Tracy Murphy. And about a year ago or a little longer, I got to meet our next guest, and he's one of the finest men I've ever met. I mean, just an amazing history in law enforcement and the military, kind and good, really changing the way that policing is being done. And I am so proud that he's with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Frank Dixon.
Thank you, Bob. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be here with you. And like Bob said, I met him just under 2 years ago. And you can't meet him and not immediately be drawn to him because of how warm and open he is. But then I find out that he's doing this thing called Ranch Hands Rescue. And at the time, I didn't know what that was. So I went back and did what I should do as a decent police officer. I did a little bit of research, and I found out that Bob had launched this vision of his, that he not only paired up people and taking care of people, but he paired up people that have been neglected and abused, suffer from mental illness, with farm animals that have been abused and neglected, to really provide what we talk about oftentimes in law enforcement and mental health specifically, that's wraparound services. But he took it a step further. He's talking about deep, intensive psychotherapy sessions where he's taking care of these young men and women that have been victims and survivors of sex trafficking, people suffering from mental illness, veterans that are suffering from PTS, because we don't say it's not a disorder, so we drop that D. That D's bad. He's taking care of people, and that's what I think we're missing a lot in this country right now, is we're not looking at one another as human beings, and we're not taking care of one another as people. And that's what Bob and folks like Landon, they're doing it, and when you talk to them, you see the passion coming from them. You see how involved they are. So whether you can give $25,000 like Tracy Murphy did earlier, or you can come out and donate your time, you can donate equipment, you can come out and be part of the solution and not always sit back and wait for someone else to do it. If you can't do anything else, drop by and let them know that you care. Bring them something that they can use, call them and ask them what they need. Because we can't do it alone. This isn't a law enforcement problem, it's not a community problem, this is a us problem. This is a human problem. So we have to work together to get this done. There's absolutely no reason why we can't. We're talking about the world's first program that was born right here in Denton. That is just incredible. So Bob, I can't thank you enough for having me tonight. I look forward to many years working alongside you and helping support you any way that Denton Police Department can. We're going to be with you. If you ever need anything at all, reach out to us. And if you don't know about Ranch Hands Rescue, I'll steal a little bit of Mr. Ducey's plug here. ranchhandsrescue.org. Go to it, find out about it, get involved, and let's do this together.